Hello, it's April from April's Home, and today I thought I would share with you my recipe for ham and cauliflower au gratin casserole. This is how my casserole turned out, and I am excited to have this for dinner tonight. Let's go ahead and go into the kitchen, and I'll share with you how I made my ham and cauliflower au gratin casserole. So here's my recipe for ham and cauliflower au gratin casserole. You will need some diced up ham. I'm going to go ahead and dice up these ham steaks here. You can also buy this pre-diced. I'm not sure I will use all 6 or 7 slices in here. I'll have to go ahead and see. This is a pound of ham, so I may go ahead and use the whole pound. I'm not sure. I'll let you know. So some cubed up ham here. You'll need a block of cream cheese. This is an 8-ounce block of cream cheese, and you'll need to soften that. You'll need 2 12-ounce bags of cauliflower or the equivalent, lightly steamed. We want these fork tender, but not so steamed that they fall apart when we mix them. So I will get these steaming here in just a minute. You'll need some Greek yogurt to mix in with the cream cheese. I'm going to start with half a cup. I may add a little bit more. You'll need just about a tablespoon or so of yellow mustard, maybe a little bit less. And you'll need some garlic powder, pepper, salt. You'll need some shredded cheese. I'm using Colby Jack today, but any shredded cheese will do. And you'll need some chopped up green onions here. I'm using about a little shy of a bunch. I plucked these out of my garden. So it's probably the equivalent of a little less than a bunch of green onions, depending on the size of the bunch of green onions. And you could add more or less based on preference. I love green onions, so I'll be adding all of those. So I'm going to go ahead now and get my cauliflower steamed, my ham chopped up, and my cream cheese softened, and then I'll come back and we'll mix up our casserole. You will also need a bowl to soften and mix up the sauce, and then a larger bowl that you can mix it all together in. And then you will need a casserole dish. I'm using, I believe this is a 9x13 casserole dish. And I will be spraying this with pan spray. So you'll need a casserole dish and some bowls and all these ingredients. So I will be back when I finish prepping the ingredients, and we will get this casserole mixed up and in the oven. I have my cauliflower lightly steamed and emptied into this bowl here. And I've got my ham all chopped up. I'm gonna go ahead and use the whole pound. And I've got my green onions. So I'm going to go ahead and toss these 3 items all together in this bowl here. So I've got these together, and I'm going to go ahead and just toss them around in the bowl here and give them a good stir. Just a gentle stir, though. I don't want to break up the cauliflower. I've also got my oven preheating to 400, and I've softened my cream cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all mixed together, and then we'll go ahead and put together the cream cheese and cheese mixture. I've got my softened cream cheese in a bowl here with a spoon, and I'm adding a half a cup of Greek yogurt. This is just the Great Value brand plain Greek yogurt. We're going to go ahead and add some yellow mustard. It's going to be probably somewhere between a teaspoon and a tablespoon, maybe more like a teaspoon there, maybe a rounded teaspoon. I love to add mustard to these cheesy sauces. It just kind of helps to break up the heaviness of the cheese sometimes. So definitely love to add the mustard to any sort of au gratin or mac and cheese type recipe. We're going to go ahead now and add salt and pepper and garlic powder just to taste. I do like a good amount of pepper there, but it looks like a lot. It's not actually that much, but I do love pepper. Just a few sprinkles of salt there. Again, this is just to taste. You can add as little or as much as you like, and then just a dash here of garlic powder. I don't want to be too heavy-handed with the garlic powder. It can be overpowering, and I really do want to taste the onions and cheese mixture in with the ham and cauliflower. So we've got this. I'm going to go ahead and get this all mixed up, and then I'll add about a cup of cheese and get that mixed in as well. Okay, I've mixed together the sauce, and now I have added in about a cup of cheese. I'm going to go ahead and get this all mixed together, and then I will transfer it into my ham, cauliflower, and onion mixture and get this all mixed together. So I'm going to get this mixed up and then transfer it into here and get this mixed up, and I'll show you what that looks like before we put it into our greased casserole dish. So we have our cheesy cream cheese sauce here transferred into the bowl with our cauliflower, ham, and onions, and I'm going to go ahead and toss this together carefully. You can see the sauce is rather thick, and I don't want to break up the cauliflower, so I'm going to just gently toss this around until it's thoroughly incorporated. Then we'll go ahead and get this in our casserole dish. So here is my casserole spread out, all mixed up and spread out in my greased casserole dish. I'm going to go ahead and give it a thin topping of grated cheese. Just a thin layer, we don't need too much. There's already a cup in the casserole itself, but I do love a good top, a cheesy top. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this covered with foil and put in the oven for about half an hour. When it's bubbling and hot, I'm going to remove the foil and let that cook for an additional 5 minutes just to make sure that the top is nice and melted. So that is our casserole. Again, I'm going to go ahead and get that covered in foil and in the oven. And I'll come back when it's about 5 minutes away from being done and remove the foil. So again, 400 degrees for about 30 minutes. Okay, so my casserole is out of the oven. It is bubbly hot. I've removed the foil here. And now I'm going to go ahead and return this to the oven for about 5 minutes so we can get a little bit of color on the top of the cheese. My ham and cauliflower gratin casserole is out of the oven. You can see it is nice and cooked through. It just stopped bubbling. It's nice and bubbly hot, and I am ready to serve this up for dinner. Tonight we'll be having this ham and cauliflower gratin casserole with a side of steamed asparagus. This is a wonderful casserole and a great alternative to a pasta type of casserole. So I'm going to go ahead now and get a plate of this served up with a side of asparagus and give it a try. So my ham and cauliflower gratin casserole is all served up, and this will be a terrific dinner for tonight. I'm going to go ahead now and sample a little bite of this casserole here. You can see it's nice and cheesy, so I'm going to go ahead and cool this bite off a little bit and give it a try. That was absolutely delicious. Definitely your comfort food style of casserole. I absolutely loved it. It's definitely a cheesy, creamy casserole. The onions are delicious in that, so is the ham, and I love the addition of the mustard. It definitely gives it a wonderful flavor. So that is my recipe for ham and cauliflower au gratin. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this casserole, and I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.